What are you doing?
You're not going to add it to this high quality Let's Play?
Fuck, we missed the thing. Alright, I guess we're starting now.
Welcome back to... How did it get tangled?
I don't know. Alright.
Can we get like...
Greetings and welcome back,
wireless?
Gentles. No,
Let's go wireless.
Well, if you can purchase the expensive equipment to make that happen, you're more than welcome to. This is the best I can do.
I will make I will reach my contact at Trump Industry. So far, this is all I've seen. I don't know if you saw any more. All I've seen is this. All I've seen is Baby Moses.
Yeah. So get this, folks. It doesn't save whether you want it on widescreen or not.
Oh my god! I can't believe it. Even up till now, I have not made the petition, and it drives me nuts because I say it now too. Sometimes I say, "But folks, who says folks? Who says it?
So,
I want to know."
We're gonna wait a little bit to see the E3 trailer pop up here, but this is The Legend of Spyro: New Beginning, the reboot series for Spyro the Dragon that took root in 2006.
The Pharaoh's daughter finds the egg. Brings it in. The Pharaoh's wife tells the Pharaoh no.
I like how you can tell this is like a pre-rendered.
It's a dirty Hebrew.
This is a pre-rendered CG thing.
We will raise him as one of our own.
Like if you look really closely at the background, you can tell it's an inconsistent kind of frame rate.
Is that supposed to be honey? What the?
I don't know what it. I think it's supposed to be like
don't
sunrise.
Tell me that's fucking water.
I think it is. Well, I guess we'll find out because we see what this is.
Honey from Enter the Dragonfly.
Oh god, we've come full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
The most incomplete level of all time.
Yeah. So we did
like a level from the 3D Bubsy game.
We did a poll way back when. I never got to finish this in the other playthrough. Of 3 games you could choose from,
and everybody
Spyro
who participated in the poll was pulling our leg. Let me tell you that much.
So there are 3 games to choose from. There was the original, which we Let's Played already. There was the first one on Game Boy Advance, Season of Ice. And then there was this game, Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning. And
this is the one that we should have played first and only.
This one tied with the first game. And we did a repeat poll. We did a poll to ask whether there should be a second poll. And that fell through.
It just looped around. Michael, what happened to my E3? I was promised. You know what?
There's supposed to be a thing.
Already.
Oh, I had to press B. Now we get to wait through this.
Alright, Michael, you keep explaining stuff, and I'll help with the atmosphere.
We did a poll to ask whether there should be a second poll, and people decided they wanted another poll, so we did another poll and said, choose from these 2 games.
You're at the Guild in Fable 1.
And,
those Beatles are a damn nuisance.
And the first game and this game tied, so we did them both. Here it comes.
Oh my god. It's right in my ears.
What is it? Exactly what I feared.
They got Fred to voice act. What is it?
This is what Cinder has done.
Eric, look at this shit 40p. This looks really bad.
Sparks, look out!
That's right. David Spade Dragonfly.
That's the whole reason Eric wanted to play this game.
Now, is Elijah...
Oh god!
Don't worry about what he's saying. It's fucking nonsense.
That's Gary Oldman.
Oh my god. I cannot believe the people that they got for this stupid game. David Spade, a lot. Well, I guess I can get David Spade, but
Gary Oldman, aka the Legion of Spiders guy from the Lost in Space remake.
The point is, it's a name that you actually know.
Yeah.
But Elijah Wood is Spyro, right?
Yep. AKA the guy from Spy Kids 3D.
yes. That's what he's most famous for. I heard he was in that one lesser known movie with the elves. What's it called?
Lord of the Poops. Lord of the Flies.
Master of the Crowns, I think it was.
Actually, I'm gonna hit A in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Frodo.
Frodunce. Alright. We're gonna watch the cutscene.
Put that away. I don't know, dude. I'm tired. I got a little wine glass that I'm pouring hashtag Mountain Dew into.
Did the birth of the dragon of whom the prophecies foretold.
There, you gotta watch this.
The dark
I love this guy.
Look at that Play-Doh dragon walking around right now.
This reminds me of that weird Mark Twain claymation movie, the one with that really creepy scene that I showed you, with like the the trumpets,
talking about?
the claymation trumpets and stuff, and the guy like crushes.
Oh, the one that's based off that Mark Twain book with the devil.
I said the Mark Twain claymation movie thing.
Eric, look at that thing.
God, Michael, link that video. The weird video. Link it.
We'll link that.
Also, I'm sorry.
Eric, look at the dragon walking.
Trust me, I'm watching this shite.
Wow, this is some of the worst CG I've ever seen.
It's very strange looking. I'll say that.
I mean, this looks pretty bad.
I mean, here's the deal. We always sit around and make fun of stuff. Let's try not to do that too much. But if we can't help it, we can't help it.
Well, I mean,
it's just we always fall into that trap. That's all we do. This game is shit. This game sucks, dick.
Yeah.
This game's so stupid.
I remember this game being alright.
I feel like this is an acceptable game. The only problem
this looks like
that we can make fun of is the presentation.
This looks like a technical art institute person's final project that no one was meant to see. This CG looks. Look at that.
How old is this?
I mean, this game was 2006. There's better CG in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
For 2006, this isn't very good. They spent all their budget on voice acting. David Spade.
Yeah, they had to get David Spade.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I can get a lot of money from starring in Jack and Jill 2, so you better make this worth my while.
Well, seriously, somebody explain to me what the fuck
Chrome Studios
water /honey / nectar
Eric,
of
it's
the gods
a fantasy world where anything can happen.
Including David Spade Dragonfly. Doesn't he have like two like human ass arms in this too? Remember?
Yeah, he does have.
It's very strange.
He got a pretty wacky redesign.
And he's like.
Oh,
Sparks.
by the way, this game is part of a trilogy.
So if you know anything about Sparks, you know that this Sparks is very strange.
Yeah, David Spade. There you go.
David Spade Dragonfly.
You can't make this up, folks. Oh yeah, and Gary Oldman is Ignitus.
And Gary Oldman as Ignitus. Swamp. See, they have like human ass arms. It's very strange. This feels like the video game for Ant Bully. No, not Ant Bully. What's that one movie where they're like, there's like a guy turned small?
Arthur and the Invisibles?
Yeah, something like that. Something
starring
like
David
that.
Bowie as the villain. I'm serious. Oh, and
David Bowie.
Madonna plays
David
his love
Bowie,
interest.
aka the bad guy from what was it?
Arthur and the Invisibles.
Arthur and the Invisibles. That's all he's known for. Oh, skip the childhood, go straight to the hide and seek, coming of age story.
No, this is the childhood.
I know, but it's in cutscene form.
It's pretty
I'm gonna
ugly.
skip through it.
Eric, look at the grass.
So he's raised by dragonflies.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I didn't know that the live-action Jungle Book had a video game, Eric.
this game. My problem is they misrepresent racial issues.
Oh, you mean how David Spade Dragonflies are racist? Against the dragons.
He's a horrible racist.
Not
the subtle racial commentary of the Jungle Book. Just David Spade is just
You guys
a
will
racist.
also be disappointed to know that I've got to look around and find David Spade Dragonfly. The fucking camera is not properly uninverted.
So, this game is a spectacle fighter, right?
That's being very generous.
It's a
brawler. We'll call it a brawler.
I mean, that's the name of like the genre of like God of War, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Yeah, but they're called spectacle fighters because there's actually a spectacle in those games. There is no spectacle in this game.
Yes, but beyond you're being a smart ass. That's what this game is.
Okay, so you can dash.
Is there just a screen that says you are dead when you die?
We'll see. I doubt it because this is a kid's game.
God of War would be kind of boring to let's play.
Yeah, I think Like, Clement did this Sonic Unleashed Let's Play, right?
Yeah.
And he had Johnny come over when he was doing, I think, Spagonia. And he said, like, oh yeah, I love what you guys are doing in Super Gang Brothers. Like, I liked your God of War Let's Play. And then Johnny's like, wasn't that boring?
It's just there's too much white space. I mean, which is fine when you're playing it, but it's not like one of those games that I'd like to watch. I'd like to watch, you know what I'd like to sit down and watch God of War the movie. You know how they take all the cutscenes and put them together? Cutscenes and important
Eric,
parts
look at
of gameplay. Yeah.
Seriously, let me a hand here, will you?
I can see David Spade right now. I can see him
studio.
talking into a microphone, holding like a hand over his mouth, like slightly. Alright guys, let me out of here. David Spade, Adam Sandler, I need your help.
Eric, it's a frogweed. What do you think of the frogweed?
Ugh. Now I smell almost as bad as you do.
Get it? He's a dick.
And that's pretty bad. See you later, sucker.
He's
So much for gratitude.
So is this character basically just Cusco?
Yeah.
I imagine that voice acting wise, that's why you get David Spade.
Eric, you'll be disappointed to know that David Spade did not return for the 2 sequels. There was a trilogy
Elijah
for this.
Wood?
I think he did.
Really?
I think they got Mae Whitman to do some other character from the sequels that I don't want to spoil, just in case you guys care about the story.
Yeah, in case everybody's clamoring down our throats for us to play the sequel. We just started this first one.
Excuses. Catch up or give up, Chunky.
I'm gonna start calling people Chunky. Alright, Chunky.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a brawler type game where you do combos and
There's a name for that.
enemies.
Spectacle Fighter.
I'm telling you, brawler is more of a fitting term.
Michael has decided that the industry is wrong and is renaming a genre. I'm gonna rename FPS to just shooter.
Alright, let's let the
And
comments
third-person
decide
shooters
this one,
will be called those shooters where you just sort of like don't look through the eyes. You like sort of look
okay?
from
Oh my
like
god,
behind them
it
a
is
little bit.
so dark.
It's very dark. Do you want me to turn it up?
Yes, please. Here.
I'll do it. You keep playing the game. The video game.
This fantastic video game in which you can...
Beat up frogweeds.
Yeah.
That's all I've ever wanted to do.
I'd also like to note, while nothing is happening, that, oh wait,
I get the feeling that's going to be a theme.
that this game does not support progressive scan, even though it is a late release title. The internet tells me that this game supports progressive scan, but
I love how monkeys are like...
you have to
big
press the
bad guy.
button in the center.
I already turned up the brightness. I'm
Then
trying
press
to escape it. Exit.
You have to point it at
Brexit! Brexit! Vote yes!
make the graphics
and then
worse?
ask what it is. Alright, so guys, I did a little preparation for this playthrough. I was aware that the monkeys, they have randomly generated names. So, I got an app. You put a first name and a last name in. Then you pick what kind of name you want. There's like strippers, pirate names, robot names, dog names, so on and so forth. So I can put in a name.
Look at how dark
and
it
we
looks
can
in the capture.
Find a delicious new name. How dark it looks. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna.
It's pretty
well,
bad.
you're editing it, so you can fix it up. That monkey has dynamite. Hey,
Oh,
Michael,
Eric, I got
press
hurt.
X to knock away the dynamite.
Shit.
This is the craziest fucking game I ever. We've been playing.
This is a Spyro game, by the way.
We've been playing this Spyro game for about like 6 minutes, and already we're fighting monkeys that are throwing dynamite at us. Like this isn't fucking around. There are gems at least.
I mean, the big question though is which is going to make for a more boring playthrough, this or the game that was actually good.
You pathetic wretch.
Sorry, I'm just engrossed by this cutscene.
Look out!
Eric, that's how he
I
learns
can't believe
fire.
that was Elijah Wood.
Was that fire, dude?
Take care of him! I gotta report the sender!
Eric, you see that lip sync just now?
Yeah,
That's
pretty
great.
good. I mean, I feel like they don't teach you what are these kind of monkeys called?
Baboons?
Yeah, baboons. I don't think they teach you baboon, like, lip syncing in animation school. On day 1.
Oh, we got more
Okay.
monkey arenas.
Find an hour crystal eater. Find an hour crystal eater. I'm gonna assume that's a male. That guy's stripper name.
Rain Demon. It's an Abed Rain Demon.
Is James Sunny Tower.
Wings are singed.
That's terrible.
Okay.
Spyro looks
Wow.
creepy.
This app generator sucks. I should have probably tried it first. His redneck name is John David Turner.
Top off that place and kick that guy's booty.
So it's just fucking random. Alright.
Flame, dude. No joke.
Wild West Durango Whip
I
Ross.
was just trying to help.
A Hobbit name. Speaking of
Ashes, dude.
what's his face?
He can
Lord Muffin! There's a dragon, there's a Pokemon and a Dragon Ball.
Eric, look at the parents.
You don't believe me?
Apparently, Binoir Crystal Eater
True, Dad. I
is
swear.
also
I just got
Gohan
real mad,
in disguise.
in my mouth, and
Isn't that interesting?
flames
What's a Pokemon name? That's a Loafazard. So it gives...
It's just that
Alright, you know what?
I knew this day would come.
Oh my god, I just looked up. What the fuck is that?
That's Sparks' dad here.
The night that Spyro learned he wasn't a dragonfly after all.
Oh my
Here we
Christ.
see Gary Oldman
So,
doing
wait
his
a
best
minute.
Patrick Stewart
Hold
impression.
on a minute. So this is one of those...
You mean
So this is like a Kung Fu Panda thing.
Yeah.
Are our real son.
Except this came out first.
Somewhere else.
So they're telling...
Far away. Your
I feel if you adopt a kid and when you explain to them that they're adopted, are you allowed to say
After that,
like
You fucking idiot.
what are you required to say?
So that's it, huh? Leaving Sparks behind the old homestead? Not a care in the world. Don't look back.
This is your home, Sparks. But I just found out that my home is out there.
He seems pretty
I've
unfazed.
gotta find it. Besides, I'm not leaving you behind. I'm just leaving you where you belong.
Well, I thought I belonged with you, because I'm always with you. But I guess I was wrong, huh? I'm sure I'm wrong on a lot of things. You know what? You're right, I'm wrong.
Don't worry about him, Spyro. You know how hot-headed he can be. You'll see him when you get back. Now, son.
Like how the mom dragonfly has legs, but the dad dragonfly has...
Those aren't
a tail.
legs.
Wisely.
What are they?
They're like little
Come with a price.
Don't
dress.
listen to your father's preaching, Spyro. Just be yourself.
I like how he was like, "Don't listen to Sparks," and she's like, "Don't listen to your father."
Listen to me, Mama Dragonfly.
Mother fly.
so hard as it was, Spyro left the
He burps and smashes his empty bottle on the ground. Watch how
there are
he's about to
monkeys
get
about.
ambushed by the baboons. Alright, I'm gonna delete this app now. It was a failure. Sorry, Scott, whatever the name of the guy who made that app was. This is the weirdest, most surreal thing I ever did see.
Hey, Eric, what do you think? How does that compare to the bridge falling down scene from Hero's Tale? This is gonna be rich, I can tell.
It's going to make you a rich man.
A rich man.
A rich man, because money. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Clock's falling down.
I don't remember that. And there's probably a reason for
Dum
that.
ba dum bum
Just-
bum. Rocks falling down. That's what
Just
you
like I don't remember that, I will not remember what I just saw in about 45 minutes at most.
Yeah.
So what was
Eric,
the, what
look,
was
it's
the,
more
what was
frog
the
meat.
point of the fucking monkeys jumping around and him running?
To
Now
let
it's
you
just
know
like,
that there's dangers afoot. Bum 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 bum.
What's the consensus on this game? What do people think of this game?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, if I had to guess, it'd probably be people probably hate this game.
What was your name for IGN? International Game Nazis?
Internet gaming Nazis.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna look at the IGN review. Spyro Legend, A New Beginning, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'd look at the Metacritic score. It's probably a better aggregate.
No. IGN.
Why do they get to be decisive on this?
Because they're always wrong.
Eric Grand Sprig Spring Heel.
This game got 7.7 on IGN.
It's a little high. Timber Relder Honeybeard.
Alright, now I'll look up an actual review.
Okay, am I not mistaken? Is this game not hideous?
it's pretty aesthetically unpleasing. Unpleasing? Is that a word?
This was a late release game too.
And this whole belonging thing, came up, and we decided that best friends belong together. Even if one of them is purple and does have some weight issues.
Weight issues.
So he makes fun of him, Spyro, for being fat?
Oh, please, Lantern Schmantern. Let's see what's out there.
Alright,
Will
so
Sparks have any purpose?
Along. Where did that come? Okay, whatever.
Okay, so we have limited breath energy. I don't know why.
GameSpy. Is GameSpy still around?
I don't know.
I don't think they are. I remember GameSpy being a thing. They gave this game a 2.5 out of 5. 2.5 stars.
I mean, it's the most okay enemy. You can call it. It's just a very.
I just want. Problem is with numbers like these, it's really hard to gauge, even with Metacritic.
Now, Eric, I know that you said that you hated the look of Hero's Tale, but you gotta admit that was better looking than this.
Yeah, it was more cartoony, and this is very cartoony. What would you call it? It's a very cartoony world, but it's very rigid in a way that makes it look not cartoony enough. I don't know. That's a very poor way to explain it, but it just doesn't look quite right. But I don't know. It's got generally around 60 plus or minus 10. You know what I mean?
Which sounds about right to me, because it's. I don't know.
It says it was published by Sierra Entertainment.
I think they bought Universal Studios or something like that.
Universal Studios.
No, Universal's, their gaming faction. That's both Crash and Spyro originated that way underneath whatever Universal Games we'll call it. Universal Game Studios we'll call it that. And then I think they got bought out by Vivendi and then by Activision.
Okay.
I don't know. So, there's a bunch of corporate nonsense. And then that sort of ended with Activision owning everything.
It's funny because when I think of Sierra, I do not think.
Why? There's a fucking strafe mechanic, okay?
You gotta figure out the.
I mean, there's no strategy to this. I'm literally just mashing.
Well, right now you only have fire and
I know.
the basic.
I mean, later
attacks.
there's a level up mechanic,
Kinda how it
but that's
works.
about as advanced as it gets.